Friday, Friday, where all things said are allegedly. How's everybody doing? Happy Good Friday and Easter weekend, Resurrection weekend. Okay. So, child, how are you? I want to hear what y'all think. And I see y'all already started the conversation. But I still want to hear what y'all think about Tori's album. And what do you think about my assessment of how I read the energy for this project? Was I close? Was I on point? What do y'all think about my reading about how the album was going to turn out? Oh my gosh. Y'all, that album just feels good. Like if you didn't grow up in the 90s, okay? This is what it was like in the 90s. He gave you a touch of it, okay? Like some of the samples that he used were like songs that I can remember like from the skating ring and like house parties and the lock-ins and things like that. It was a vibe. And if you were there in the 90s, it's very nostalgic for you because it's not just any part of the 90s. It's like the late 80s going into the early 90s. So this is like around the time I want to say like you had Miami bass, Detroit booty music. You had a lot going on with like I want to say techno, because like techno 45 music, uh ghetto tech, Detroit ghetto tech, all of that was popular at that time. So he really encapsulated what it felt like to be in the early 90s. Child, I feel like I need to go get me a tennis skirt, some K Swiss, and some slouch socks so that when I decide to go and scrub the ground, to throw the ass in the circle, like I can be dressed in the attire that I was wearing back then in the 90s. Yes, would you say Lisa coat jam type vibes? Yes, when I take you home. Yes, Chicago house music, Baltimore house music, Detroit ghetto tech. It made you feel that era, that vibe in music. And then it was interchangeable. It was like you got the Luke sample in there. I can't remember her name, but I caught the sample that I like the music. It makes me dance. Like I'm just like I feel like I was just like, damn, like he really took me back to like between 92, 93, back when it was fun, back when we had block parties and you would block off the whole block and they would have a DJ in the middle of the street and everybody had a table set up and we would party and you know you could walk to a block party in another neighborhood as long as you ain't keep up no mess. You know, you can go party at the block party. So I'm happy. Debbie, thank you, baby. Yes. I'm happy that he brought that vibe because that's back when if the music still felt good, it still felt pure and it didn't matter if you were black or white or anybody in between. Like even freestyle music. You know, because like Debbie was off in that freestyle era of music which came out the late 80s into the early 90s. So it just feels good. That's back when everybody wanted to dance and have a good time and the color lines and music didn't matter. It was just was the music good. We needed that right now in music. And when I say he dropped this at the perfect time, because you can ride around in the spring with your windows down or your sunroof, moonroof back and just had the music blaring and it's just doom. And it, you know, he definitely had them bass lines going in between the songs. But y'all, I like what's going on here. Like what's the rapper name? Tia Corinne. She has a song called Lotion that gives that vibe from the late 80s going into the early 90s. I want to say what's the girl name that's on the song with her? Uh y'all. She was on that Sunday Service remix. I can't remember the girl's name right now. My apologies because her name slips my mind. But that song, I want to say the baby, like the baby is giving you that energy from the early 90s. Like he's the baby has done like maybe two or three songs that feel like that whole time period. So no, it ain't no powder vibes, baby. Ain't no powder vibes. See that's uh, for people of a certain for people of a certain age, Flo Millie, thank you, sweetheart. For people of a certain age group, if you weren't around during that time, this is when people used to still dance. It wasn't about popping no pill or getting high to go and party. Like people really were enjoying each other's company and hanging out and dancing. Like that generation dance. Even the gangsters dance. Like when they said dress to sweat, we really danced until you came out and your curls was looking like you've been, possibly working on the railroad all the live long days. Like if your hair wasn't messed up and your shirt wasn't stuck to your damn chest and you possibly wasn't afraid of catching a cold going outside, you did not have a good time at that party. When they said dress to sweat, baby, we dressed and danced until the hair was messed up. You go into the car, you had an extra pair of flops or something rolled up like some ballet shoes in your purse because you couldn't put your shoes on no more. We dance. Like y'all, listen. I was just talking about the block party. When I tell you, honey, I was a pepper. I enjoyed my time when I had the good knees. Yes, the bodysuit with the Daisy Dukes. Come on now. Come on now. And you if you ain't want to be too fast, you had the Daisy Dukes with the little ruffles on them. And you had on either the K Swiss or the Alessays, excuse me, the Elisays. I think that's how you pronounce them. Like you could, it had interchangeable stickers. And also, y'all remember Ewings? All the different color Ewings back then? Cut loose, child. I used to be able to peep up on the handstand. I was a mess. When I say get the party started, I would be dancing on top of the bar. I would get the party started. I was a kiki. We what? Ain't nobody dancing. Watch this. But that's back when everything was still fun. Y'all be thinking y'all doing something with twerking now. You ain't seen twerking until you seen Luke dancers dance. Like back then, we danced like Luke dancers. Look, I got on my dancing shoes shirt. Like we dance, y'all. And see, we used to dance like it was a competition. Like if you grew up in the 90s, y'all, we had a lot of talent shows, right? So you could go to talent shows and you could win money. So a lot of times, like we had in my neighborhood where I grew up, because I grew up off of 7 Mile, every block had a dance crew, females, males. And we used to battle each other like you got served. Like we would battle each other and whoever win the pot. That's like where the idea comes from that movie, because we really used to do that back then. And we're talking about acrobatic, backflips, doing the splits, one leg up. Who remember the dance one leg up? Shit, you really thought you was something when you could hit that kick, that leg up, and boom, drop into the splits and still be like we listen. Wasn't no need to go to the gym. All you had to do is go dance. That's all you had to do is go dance and listen. Back then, guys had to keep up. They had to know how to dance. Because you freak dancing, you pop it and back him all into a wall, and he can't even kick up, keep up. You knock him off his pivot leg. Okay? You know you throwing it back when you knock him off his pivot leg. So he was born in 87. Hey. Oh, I on the rock was the jam. Baby, I Wanna Rock was our version of For the 99 in the 2000. That and It's Your Birthday. Come on, Miss Ladine, you know what I'm talking about. Yes, the butterfly versus the Tootsie Roll. Oh, and say the spider. Come on now. Like we dance. Listen, like y'all, music was fun. Yes, dance hall was a thing back then too. And if you could freak dance and now if this you from Detroit, if you could freak dance, you could dirty wine because we went to the Jamaican spots too. Okay, you could dirty wine and you could jit, you could bop, you could ballroom. Like this was a dancing city. I can remember times, y'all, where we would be literally battling, dancing in the street, and the type of dance battles where you have to make sure you're watching traffic. The cars come, you back out the street, let the cars come, and then you come back and you finish battling. I can tell you, like I had friends that would have to take they pistol off so that they can really get into it and dance because they didn't want to drop their pistol. This said the school clubs and music and all. Yes. Like that, I love the fact that he tapped into that moment in time because that's when it was still fun. And it's crazy because even in that time, it was rough as hell. See, y'all think these the little YNs are crazy now. See, wasn't no social media. So when stuff popped off, it was word of mouth through the street. It was real crazy back then. It wasn't no social media where you could get on there and threaten people. And when I see you, I see you. No, somebody talking crazy. People pulled up, y'all dusted each other off and went on about y'all business. You had to be about it back then, and you had to be able to throw hands because people back then fought. They wasn't quick to draw guns the way they are now. They fought. Some of my best dance partners was gangsters. Like the gangsters, they love to get out there in ballroom. They be out there with their gators and their fur coats on, and I mean outdance the whole room. Yep, said slap box for fun. Sure did. Sure did. Said facts. He was like, "What's going on?" You follow? What is that? Uh, Child. Next comment. It says save the last dance rip off of the culture. Said listening to his album today took me back in the day. Tori knew what he was doing and he did it well. Yes, yes. And I feel like he still left room for him to still tap into that vibe because he could have went even deeper into that vibe because like the early 90s, that bass was very heavy in that music. Like music was all about the bass back then. Like people would ride down the block. How many of y'all old enough to remember when people would ride down the block and that bass would shake the pictures on the wall in your house or shake the windows in your house? Y'all remember that? And they had them woofers and them 10s and the 15s, and you had to go and get your stuff installed right because if you didn't get it installed right, it'll shake and rattle in your car and sound a mess. Yes, car shows. Yes, 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 yes. To car shows base off. Yes. Like you be, I mean, literally scare the hell out you. You just my house vibrating. Who the hell just drove by? Say you up here at NYC. See, I had tears in my Grand Prix. So you know what I'm talking about, where you have to make sure that they literally mounted your speakers and your woofers and had them installed properly, because your whole entire, if it ain't installed properly, it's gonna blow and it's gonna put yeah, and then you had to get another battery in your car just for your sound system so that the sound system ran off its own battery and the car runs off of the car battery. Y'all remember that? If you didn't have an extra battery, you was gonna drain the battery in your car. That's how much bass people had in their car. Said so much bass had to put carpet behind the license plate so it didn't shake. Yep. See, you know what you're talking about. So I had a little system installed in my first car with the speakers and woofers and the amps. Come on now, y'all know what I'm talking about. So when I hear the beats banging in the car, I know I'm at home. Y'all, yeah, the Soul Train lines. Well, see, we had the new dance show. We had the scene. Thank you, Bryce. That's right. Went number one on iTunes. And I want to say that happened last night. He's still climbing Billboard as we speak. Say, yes, woofers better have the right amps. Yep. Blow all the power in your car. Sure will. So, yes, I lived in New York in summertime. It was Spanish people beating the car up with their car. Oh my gosh. Like, you got talked about if you got your stuff installed and it sounded like pop cans rattling around. You had to make sure that you had pure sound and your trunk wasn't rattling to the point to where it made the sound off and you couldn't hear the music. Like, wait a minute, Mickey Shore is still open here. I don't know if y'all had Mickey Shore in some of the places where y'all were, but a lot of people go to Mickey Shore and would get their sounds installed, and they would have to always put an extra battery in the vehicle to keep your vehicle from, overpowering or, your battery going dead. Said, I know the fool's sick over there. He's number one in climbing billboards. Oh, somebody feels some type of way. Said people in Dallas went to Big T. Okay. Hell yeah, you had to tighten the license plate. It should have knocked the license plate off your car. Hey baby, how are you? Said yes, detachable face CD players. Yes, say they were everything. I got another one for you. Who remember detachable steering wheels? Y'all remember when they had detachable steering wheels? So people figured they get a detachable steering wheel, they couldn't steal their car. But then you found out that the car thieves would show up with pliers and hook the pliers up to where your detachable steering wheel was and be driving with pliers. Said my husband always installed our sounds in tent. Oh shoot, that's what's up. Yes, low jack. Oh my God, I haven't heard low jack in ages. That's back when they started kill switches. Low jack, yes. So yes, my mama loved that. So I was listening. I wanted bad enough they would find a way. So the Mexicans here in the Bronx had that. Okay. Said yes, born and raised in NYC, in 78, live in the Bronx, but spent all my time in Harlem and it was live and wild and both. Okay. Said hell, some brought their own steering wheels. Listen, that's true. And listen, I made friends with everybody in school, right? So, the car thieves was the ones that taught me that you could drive with pliers. Crazy. It took all kinds to go to my school. But everybody was dressed fresh like $1,000,000. Y'all, we used to dress like we were going to the club to go to school. One of these days, I will bring one of my other friends on here. I had one of my friends. I want to say, what was that? New Year's Eve. We were in membership, and y'all, everybody in membership heard the story about the Russians. If you knew the membership and you ain't heard the story about the Russians and how I almost ended up getting hired into traffic as we'll say a coordinator by mistake, and I had to tell people no, 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 that's not what we do over here. If you're a membership, go to the live from New Year's Day, and I'm talking to everybody cooking greens. Said, congratulations, Tori and Young Dave, who both created and produced this whole album from prison, Tori and ICU Dave, while battling sickle cell. Is Dave in the hospital now? Because I know he was in the hospital the first album. I wish him well. Said it used to be so much fun customizing your car inside out. Yes. Y'all I don't know about where y'all from, but I remember when people started getting floor mats made to go in their car that was made out of fur. See, Detroit, we be extra for no damn reason. But people had mink floor mats where you could literally come out your shoes in the car and have your feet on fur. Said, not by mistake. So you live 42 lives. That's already, Angel. Oh, Lord. Hold on, y'all. Yes, mommy. I am working. I am live. I'm so glad I got my other phone going live because you would have kicked me out my live. No, I haven't heard from you today. You've been out being fast and free. Well, Baba, I'm being rude to my live. Hap, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you. Well, no, you'll probably be asleep when I get off tonight. So I'll call you in the morning because I tried to reach you earlier, but I figured you were busy. The live said hi, Mama. You want to say hi to the live? Hold on, they can't hear you yet. Hold on. Okay, you on speakerphone now. Say hi to everybody. Hi, live. I hope everything's going well. Bye. All righty, Mama. I'll call you tomorrow. Okay, bye bye. All right, bye bye. Sorry, y'all. It's Mama. I got to answer. Mama out having fun and answering phone calls like she got a life and stuff. Ain't like she was out listening to Slutty Bass. Thank you, Justice, for us. She is sweet. Thank you. Oh, you said the comment section was amazing. Said the love Tory got powerful. They know the truth. I know the other side crashing out, got moving. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Hold on. I gotta go back and like this other one too. Where is it? Okay, I already did. Y'all, speaking of mama, now you think I'm funny, okay? I remember as an adult telling my mama that, oh, thank you, Booski. God bless you. Anyone who gives me anything, whether it's a like, prayers, Heavenly Father, give it back to them all tenfold. So, wait a minute, y'all. I remember telling my mom, like I thought I was doing something. I was adult. Like I could finally tell on myself because I'm grown now. I can't get in trouble. So I tell my mom, like, yeah, mom, I used to hang out at the Diamond Shaft. And for those of y'all that ain't from Detroit, the Diamond Shaft was like, it's an after hours where all the ballers go. And it was like, I want to say back in the 90s, it was like $25 a head to get in before the price went up, but it was a dress code. You couldn't go to the Diamond Shaft unless you look like you were, you was on your way to like some kind of like big affair. Like it was a line wrapped around the corner. Everybody fur coats, gators, ostrich, you name it. That you could not get in the diamond shaft unless you was dressed. So I told my mom like I used to hang in the diamond shaft and this, that, and the other. Y'all, why my mama tell me, oh yeah, I used to go there too. I started going there in high school. The diamond shaft was open back then too. I was going to the Diamond Shaft in the 90s. You mean tell me you was going to the Diamond Shaft in the 70s? Lord have mercy. Like mama, like daughter. At least I know we was both dressed to impress. Get past my house so I can hear. Y'all the bikers riding by. Y'all, my mama, listen, my mama was fine when she was young. Hey, Citrafat. Y'all, so listen, Citrafat, that's my sister. She launched her line. So she has a body butter and wellness line. The soaps, body butters, lip balms, all of it made natural. And sis, I ain't even give you a review, right? So I use your body butter stick, the one I told you that you seasoned, because y'all told her she seasoned the body butter. And it felt really good on my legs. And listen, I waited until I was ashy as hell to put it on to see how well it was gonna work. You know, when you ashy, when you could, play like X's and O's on your legs, just like I was that type of ashy, and it worked really good. It did. Wait a minute, hold on, y'all. Let me go get it. Okay. All righty. So I haven't used the soap yet. What you talking about? I'm crazy. Yeah, we related, so you a little touch too, but not like your sister. That's different. So I want to show y'all. I haven't used the soap yet, but this is the homemade soap. Well, the I don't want to say homemade, but this is the all natural body soap that she makes. No GMOs, no false preservatives. If you from a certain age group, y'all remember when we used to get the lip balm that was in the tin. So hold on, let me hold it up right just in case. So this is her lip balm tin. Um, it's very minty. My lips was literally mentholated, but it's soothing. It's a soothing mint. He says a beautiful bar. So I'm gonna say thank you on behalf of her, even though I had nothing to do with it. And this is what I use on my ashy ass legs that I was just telling y'all about. I want to make sure I got the okay. Want to make sure I'm showing the product right. On my Vanna White, my Kiki Shepherd. Oh, y'all, that broke my heart. Kiki Shepherd passed away. But this is the body butter stick. And hold on, take the little. She got child locks on the damn body butter stick, y'all. Hold on. We got pop this bitch like a bottle of champagne. Damn. you know it's freshness sealed. There we go. When you got to do a combination to get it open. So as y'all can see, you see what I mean when I said she seasoned the body butter? You can see it better before I use it. I think some of the damn fruits and berries infused into my legs because they were afraid of me being that ashy. But they all work together quite well to help really hydrate my skin. And as someone that used to work as a massage therapist, yes, nationally licensed and licensed to teach, this is really good. It hydrates very well and it goes into the skin without being heavy. So let's say you get dressed up and you want to wear your little move something or something. You don't have to worry about putting on something that's going to be too greasy for your shoe, like your feet or something slide out your shoes. It absorbs. Okay. Now enough with the commercial. Let's get back to the shenanigans. And you're welcome, sister. Okay, first of all, let me put my soap away. Child. Oh, I need to show y'all the packaging for the soap. Well, I took some of the packaging out, but this is what the soap came in. So if you have skin problems, this is a oatmeal soap. You said how much is the set? I don't know because she gifted me with this, sis. How much is this set? Welcome to membership. Thank you so much for sharing memberships. Bless you. Everybody who just got a membership, welcome to membership. Hey cousin, you stuck with me. Okay, so you said it's not sold as a set. As of yet, if y'all want a set, listen. She at right now, she still answers all of her customer service emails herself. So if you would like to arrange to order a set, I'm pretty sure y'all can talk that out in her email. Sis, put your email down, well, not your email, excuse me, put your website down in the comments so that they can go over there and see what you got. And they can read the ingredients and see for themselves what you have available. The website just launched. Hold on, am I doing this right? I don't know. It's going in there though. Listen, don't you show out in front of these people. You better go in this bag. Period. I am a natural products girl. So if it's anything that's natural, no GMOs, anything like that, thank you. So here is the website right here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And please go over and check it out for yourself. Okay. Now, back to the shits and giggles. Oh, Lord. Y'all, I was so tired yesterday. What in the world is going on in the world of the Shiesties? Okay. Papa Shiesty and Pooh Shiesty. My Lord. How do you get arrested with your daddy as Cody's? Child, what? And then I find out this morning when I wake up that not only did these two get arrested with what seven other people, child Whack 100, the king of paperwork, has produced paperwork and given it to DJ Academics stating that Papa Shiesty was state property. I want to say allegedly was state property back in 2009. So apparently he had already cooperated with the feds on another case, according to WAC 100. Thank you, gorgeous. So, how you out here helping your son allegedly steal people if you're already in the system as someone who has cooperated? So he really is about everything he raps about. He lives up to his name. Yes, he does. Child, I saw that in the cards. I said okay, so he ain't lying. He really that way. So y'all, I want y'all to think about this because I'm gonna tap into this energy because I want to see what exposing this is going to do to his safety because that is not a good thing to come out when you could be facing, Fed time. And I want to tap into now that everything has hit the fan, is this case going to actually stick and what's going to happen from here? Said 2009, that's the worst Gucci got one too. Child, oh Lord. The streets ain't what people think they are. And this now that we're in the age of Aquarius, it's like the truth is coming out about everything. Child, apparently Cardi has pissed off some Mexican people. According to some of the Mexican people that I saw that were angry. Cardi made a comment on her tour about if you want to make it in this country, I'm paraphrasing. If you want to make it in this country, you want to do good in this country, you gotta, you pretty much you gotta do right by black folks. And that ruffled some folks' feathers and they got to feeling some type of way. Say it one more time for Slutty Bass. Hey, sis and chat. Thank you, Cat Eyes. Many blessings to you, gorgeous. So after that, you would think that would be it, right? No. The new mayor of New York announces that Cardi is going to be a part of a campaign for children and education. Mm-hmm. True story. The comment section did not disappoint. That's all I got to say. Um, People were saying that, she uh de rugs men and robs them. Um, she was a prostitute too and has children in and out of wedlock or still married. How is she a role model to anybody's children? Um, Hell, did she even graduate? She, people talking about she has issues with not being able to properly enunciate her words. Like this was the whole thread, y'all. I mean, when I say, oh, New York was New Yorking in those comments, child. Oh, have mercy. That misconceited. You said child the illiteracy. That was another thing in the comments. They were debating between illiteracy and illiteracy, but nobody said anything about her being literate and it being a good idea for her being a representation of the children or a role model for the children of New York. I said, "Oh, not 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 two comments of support. I promise you, I couldn't find it. I tried." Um, let's see, y'all. Annabelle, I don't know if this is true or not, but I was told when she was unable to perform due to sickness, and y'all hold this together in the comments because I'm not about to put up with y'all being extra petty, just regular petty, okay? They said when she was unable to perform due to her illness, child, they replaced her with a guy. You mean to tell me, allegedly, they replaced the stallion with an actual stallion? How in the hell is your stand in a man, child? Now, y'all in my membership, I almost rolled off my couch. I said, this cannot be life. This cannot be real. How significant is your part in this play if anybody can just stand in and do your part? I wonder, did he twerk? And does anybody have any footage? Because I want to see what he did in her part if this is true. I would love to see it. Because what did he do down to the Moulin Rouge? Hey, Brista, so Brista. He ain't our sister or our brother. He's our Brewster. He's both, just like Brorilla. So, I mean, did he throw that ass in the circle? Because I done seen some guys that can twerk. I mean, especially if you dealing with the Miami or you in the NOLA. There's certain places where, that's a part of the culture. So I just would like to see for myself for educational purposes. Mm-hmm. I'd like to see if this is true and if anybody has any footage. Child. Did y'all see her walk into work? Did y'all see her walk into work? She walking like this, hiding from the paparazzi, and didn't see the other camera on this side, and she saw me like, girl, If you had to do all of that, why didn't you have that driver drive around the back and let you in through the back door where everybody else go when they come to work? You ain't had to come in the front like you was coming to buy some tickets. What you say? Oh, don't make me slide out the seat. Not Zach Campbell replaced her with his shimmy. Baby, listen, the way Zach Campbell spit out that damn coat, I wouldn't have mind seeing that replacement because him down to the new line, the new line rouge, okay? It's no longer Moulin Rouge. Him down to the new line rouge would have shook a tail feather to an ass bone fell out. I would have loved to seen that. Child. Matter of fact, y'all, for all petty intents and purposes, okay? Let's see what the cards say about if she was replaced by an actual stallion. Because I can't and I won't. You have won 3 Grammys. How is your stand in not even in the same gender? I mean, I know it's 2026 and we equal opportunity, but damn. Oh, damn. Not skipping work to go get dewormed is crazy. I told y'all we keeping it medium petty. Jesus, to get dewormed? Let me reset my brain so I can focus when I shuffle. It wasn't me this time, Lord. It wasn't me. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Not to get dewormed, Lord. Oh, okay. Was she actually replaced by an actual stallion? Was Mustang Sally replaced by an actual stallion? Spirit guys, pull up. Child, child. How you go from his to being replaced by someone who stands when they piss? I'll never know. 5 of Wands. Okay, so there was some kind of disagreement. Uh, there was some kind of disagreement. Y'all, it feel like they fought over what they were gonna do. It feels like this was kind of like a rocky decision. Why? Because yeah, it feel like whoever was like the producer or the director or however that goes on Broadway, it feels like they had to make an executive decision because folks couldn't make the decision and they this better not be true. Queen of Pentacles. So there is a female in particular who would have possibly been a shoe in, but it looked like she didn't want to do it. Eight of Cups walked away. Not people didn't want to do it, so they had to pull a straw, allegedly. Get your ass from in front of my house so they could hear. Why are the bikers riding past my house, y'all? Okay, so yeah, it looked like nobody wanted to do it. And whoever was over it had to just pick somebody to stop. Hold it together. Hold it together. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So it's like a lot of money is on the line. They could not afford, I guess, for um her spot to not be filled after she walked away. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. She walked away. Here, who is that? Is that the stallion walking away and the stallion was left to figure it out? Child. Two of Swords. It was a split decision. Okay. This feel like process of elimination, child. Child. Six of Swords. What? Does anybody know what the? How do I say this? Like, for those of y'all who don't know, like New York is number one with their theater district. Detroit is the number two theater district in the United States, like the second largest. And in here, like things are on the marquee, or like they let you know when the show is sold out on the marquee, or it's like the reviews come back. Like, has anybody been to review this show, like any Broadway reviewers? Or like, I haven't seen anybody in social media who has advertised her being there actually going and saying this is phenomenal. I know Lauren LaRosa came the day that she got sick, and maybe Lauren was supposed to report on the performance. Child, I don't know. Not Brillo Bob. Ooh, Lord. Okay, so I'm not crazy. Nobody is talking about it. Okay, because I got New Yorkers in here. Is anybody in New York talking about this show? Like, y'all there at Broadway. Is anybody in the five boroughs mentioning this? Said the news would have been all over this story if it was doing well with critics. Okay. Well, Queen Latifah had a show. She was on a show that had a budget. Listen, her show got legacy. Eight of Wands, Five of Pentacles. Y'all, one word just popped into my head. I was about to ask the question out loud. How did the people who viewed the show feel about the show? So my tarot class people rather. We've got a Eight of Wands here and a Five of Pentacles. So I'm asking, how did the people feel about the show? And it's like, okay, the show is quick, it's not as long as they thought it was, and Five of Pentacles, not, child, that is not a good review. That is not a good review. Five of Pentacles is like, there's not really people there. They're not really making money, allegedly, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. This girl, this a wash. This is a wash. That's why they only showed y'all on the stage. They didn't show the damn crowd because it feel like it was 17 people there, and that's not including the cast and crew. Five of Cups, total disappointment, plenty of regrets. Okay, said I'm in New York, didn't hear it. Oh, see, child. Well, is anybody in New York able to, at least go to Junior's for me, have a slice of cheesecake, and tell me what they saying about the show at Junior's? Because anytime I go out there, I like to go to Junior's, y'all. I got to go get my my picture over there in that rose wall. I don't know why they entertain my shenanigans. Do they still have the doorman over there dressed in all black that open the door and you walk in and they got the roses in the wall? Do they still do that? Because it's been a minute since I've been there. So I used to walk to Junior's in Brooklyn. I was over in Manhattan. Said I'm in NY and no one is talking about the house love Lord child. Said Broadway presents Not My Pinky Totem musical. Not My Pinky Totem musical. I can't and I won't with you. I can't and I won't with you, my lord. Not My Pinky Totem musical. Y'all ain't right. Well, it sounds like this is a proper assessment. Like it's a disappointment. Child, not you done messed up the legacy of the Tu Wang. Not damn it, that's not even the name of the show. It's not Tu Wang Fu. I guess it is now because she had a stand-in that was masculine allegedly. That would make it the Tu Wang Fu review. That wasn't even what I meant to say. I said Harlem Night Buck and Steed edition. Oh, oh, not dance, need dance. No, ma'am. So here's the star card. We know this represents the Aquarius, and as you can see, this is a falling star. So, child, this show look like her career is over. She really is the falling or failing star in this show, allegedly, child. I'll never use this wine, but maybe I can use the Glinda the Good Witch wine to go and tap the doors outside so that they can probably say the power went out and they can't do the show to give her time to figure out what she gonna do with her life. Just go and just tap the door, just ting, because something got to give. This don't make no sense. How do you go from 3 Grammys, being a part of some of the biggest moments in hip hop, to doing My Fair Lady, the high school edition, uh, twerk team. Said Blind Item says the tour didn't sell, so she has to recoup. She ain't gonna recoup doing this. This the last $2 show. The way this cards look. Yes. These last $2. These last it ain't even $2. It's okay, Page of Pentacles. It looked like she need a new job. This last $1, I'm not gonna lose. You don't even have one for the jukebox and the other one for the bus fare. Lord, can you afford a token if you need it? Allegedly. My Little Pony. Ooh, ooh, Jesus. 7 of Wands. So it's like somebody's defensive because they thought this was supposed to be a great opportunity. This was going to be like your ships coming in. You could say, "Hey, I did Broadway. This was going to expand your your career chops." But this one is not doing it. I will say her doing that show with Tracy, is it Tracy Morgan? Her doing his show. That was a good look for her, but it doesn't look like this one is it. One more card. Child, I'm afraid to even pull this last card. One more card. King of Wands. I don't even look at the bottom of the deck again. Aja, don't you laugh too hard. Look, Aja. What that say to you? King of Wands, 2 of Cups. Now, see, there you go. You said, I don't think anyone has heard from Clay. Including her. You're right. I don't think anyone has heard from Clay. So hold on. Let me use my hot girl oracle because I got to tap in and see what the hot girl oracle say. It seemed like it's only right. Let's see if any of Team Hot Sauce. Did any of y'all go to this show? No? Okay. Y'all, they don't want to talk. They don't want to talk. What did it say? Hot girl aura. People circle her like a planet. Energy invites instead of begs. Warmth makes her magnetic and rare. Um, but it came out trying, which is like people feel very lukewarm and they could take it or leave it. The clapback queen. So she's been quiet. We ain't heard no clapbacks. Divine timing. Right vibe. Oh Lord, that almost hurt my feelings. Right vibe, wrong time is a wound. Right vibe, wrong time is a miracle. So they're saying that the show is the right vibe, but it's the wrong time. Child. So this gives me the people who would have been interested at another time in her career don't really care. They can take it or leave it. It's almost like she's losing her luster in some type of way. Damn, right vibe, wrong time is a wound. It's like that's close but no cigar, but it just keep happening. Secret admirer. Eyes spill secrets before lips dare. Mysteries make attractions burn brighter, but at the bottom of the deck, unrequited love. So it's like they had big expectations for this show, but it fell flatter than Pepsi on the table after 3 days. What I find interesting about the show is not that I haven't heard any good reviews, not that I haven't heard any bad reviews. I haven't heard any reviews at all. Usually you're going to hear really bad reviews or really good reviews, or they're going to, kind of like judge it on a scale of 1 to 10. I haven't heard anything. It's very rare to be on Broadway and there is no noise whatsoever. But for all of you that have never been to Broadway in New York, Broadway is a district. It's not just one theater. So it's multiple theaters in a district. You have really small theaters in Broadway, and then you have the big budget theaters in Broadway. This feels very, very, I just got out of art school. You said they could have let Cardi do it, to be honest. Child, I don't think Cardi would have done this. Not on this level. It would have had to be something a little bit more noteworthy. I don't even pull no more on this. Let me change the deck and find out where is Waldo and Clay. Okay, maybe Clay is where Waldo is. We should be looking for where's Waldo. And if he's not with Waldo, maybe he is, chilling with Carmen San Diego. I don't know. Where in the world is Clay? All right, let's put these back and change the deck. This is a mess. It's a quiet mess too, because everybody trying to be hush hush about it. And Lauren LaRosa was getting lit up today in her comments for something else. So we're gonna look into Lauren LaRosa too. Because it feel like they treating her like the crash dummy and she the last one to know about it. What deck am I gonna use? Mm, nope, I want to use something colorful. Hold on. I love this little affordable deck. To everybody else in my tarot class, this deck is under $10 and she's so cute. Actually, it was under $9 with the discount. All righty. Show me clay, child. Show me clay. Okay, Page of Pentacles and three and Three of Pentacles. Y'all, any of my tarot class people got y'all cards with y'all? Just anybody? Not Clay sitting on the toilet. I'm done. I should have known you, my quick draw McGraw, Lord. Now I want you to read off of this energy. Page of Pentacles hit the table. Three of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. Why would the Page of Pentacles be leading to the Three of Pentacles? Child, Nene, take your time eating. It was me yesterday eating through the show and membership. Yeah, I was so hungry I had to chew on something while we were doing membership. I couldn't take it. You said Clay upstairs with Pat. So Page of Pentacles. Let me keep it going. Aja, that's why I wanted you to. I wanted one of y'all, just any of y'all, to tap in. She said, "New collab? Question mark? Question mark?" Okay. The contract is up. You said no. You let the food get cold. I had to eat a little something. You should have saw me when I got off camera, baby. Three of Pentacles talks about, relationships, contracts, negotiation, and agreement. So he may be trying to get a new job or get hired on someone else's team. Wink, wink. Figuratively and literally. Four of Pentacles. So it's like all he's worried about right now is making sure that, he is established with work. Child, oh no. I was trying to clean it up. Child, I tried. Ace of Cups, Four of Pentacles. I did. I tried to clean up this spill on aisle six. I really did. I tried. So Four of Pentacles can talk about being established, generational wealth, also being stubborn and set in your ways. Okay. Um, Ace of Cups. Um, Child. This. Did Mercury clock out yet? Hey Amanda, baby, how are you? Hi, you said the sketty wasn't great after all. Not the sketty wasn't that great after all. Ooh, child. Not oh, Knight of Wands, the Empress. We might hear some very interesting news soon. It looks like it's a hot boy summer. That's all I'm gonna say. Said Lord Angel, I did a J reading and it got cut short. My phone decided to dial 911. Not the phone said, I can't take this shit. Even the energy from the phone said this. The devil is in the room, child. Let's get some help. The phone needed some help. I want to see that reading. I got to see that one. Cause child, I ain't never had my phone stop a reading and call somebody, let alone the 911. It's an emergency. The devil tried to come in here. Said, yep, I didn't even touch it. I was dying laughing because what part? So, I would love to know what part of the reading you could have possibly been on that the phone felt like you needed some serious reinforcements. Like, send her some help, Jesus. Oh, oh, damn. They probably found out about you because you've been over here in the chat. They said, shut up. She got reinforcement. And this one is good too. All the real physics are coming together, finding the clues. Damn. Page of Wands, child, not the Page of Wands, going in a new direction to the Three of Pentacles. Child, are they even still together? Allegedly, are they still together? What's happening here? So, listen, you said the Psychic Avengers, and is it wasn't 911 for me. I would have been flabbergasted. Like, how is this even possible? How is this even possible, Lord? Oh, don't you escape. Don't you escape. We already knew you going in a different direction. Child, it looked like he done slowed up on money and gifts too. This may have been going on for a while. Tell me, is he possibly actually been in another relationship or entanglement for a while, allegedly, almost somewhat? Five of Swords, conflict in communication, child. Oh, baby, mm, mm. The Magician. So it's like it's yeah, it's almost like he's stepping back because everything she touches is starting to slow down. He's seeing money problems. Child, the world. I mean, I'm serious. Are they still together? Are they still together? I'm seeing all types of cards of you with him, but I don't know who he with. Lord. Oh, okay. Strength and Strength and Ace of Pentacles, y'all. We could be hearing something between now and July. It feels like they're trying to keep something under wraps between now and July. And it's like the Tory situation is affecting the relationship. Three of Wands. Child, she thought this was her ships going in, and look at him going out. it feels like it's a rocky experience over that way right now. So if they together, have you ever seen people break up, but they live in the same house, you in that room and I'm over here and don't touch my shit? This feel like a couple that separated, but they still live in the same house. Well, he know Tori. They got pictures together. I don't know if they were cool, but he definitely had to admire him at one point in time to be taking pictures with him. Cause that was before they y'all got y'all can't see it. I got candles going over here. And I'm answering the question of was he a fan? And the candles are literally shooting up. So yes. Mm, Lord. Whew. I'm still stuck on the phone call 911, child. So it feels like he's getting claustrophobic because he feels like at this point, the lovers, it's more beneficial for her to be with him. It's like he's starting to realize that she needs the money. And it's like he's trying to encourage her to go out and work. It's almost like when you're trying to help somebody get on their feet so they can get out. Said Ben Zayton, come on in the room, baby. Ooh, y'all know Miss Benny don't play. Ace of Wine. Oh, child. Yeah, I think he's finally getting the idea that she needs him more than he needs her because you got the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. And if you got to do this to get this, it's very transactional. We'll say that. It feels like it's transactional at this point. Oh, she better start making some trail ride music or something. Okay, I think my tarot deck felt disrespected. The card, and as soon as I said trail ride, it ran. They said, "Don't you bring her over here." Okay, I won't send her the trail ride. They said you bring her over here, we gonna send her back. She'll be in and out. So that ain't gonna work either. Uh, um, what? Okay, something going on here, y'all. It's like he knows information that he keeping quiet. And it's like he's keeping it quiet. Somebody may have some legal issues, or well, we know she do. This it's like he's keeping it quiet, I guess, until the legal issues are over. But this ain't cute at all. Knight of Wands, King of Wands, and we just got the King of Wands with the Ace of Cups in the other deck. What this man find out? What this man find out? We also know the King of Swords is also an air sign, and he's an Aquarius. So here he goes. He's at the bottom of the deck. He did not come out, but what came out is King of Wands, Knight of Wands. What did he find out? Is this starting to feel like party all over again? It really feels like party all over again. Y'all remember what Party said about having him shaking hands and dapping up folks that you knew like a pastor know his work. I'm gonna have to listen to Be Person again tonight. Haven't listened to that in a while. In between listening to Slutty Bass, I'll listen to that. Mm. Something got out, something got exposed to him, and it hasn't hit the table yet. It hasn't come to light to the public as of yet, but something has got exposed to him, and due to this court case or court cases, something has come to light, and this is falling under the Page of Wands. It's sending him in a whole nother direction. And it feels like this is a slow burn because the next card is a Knight of Pentacles. So when exactly was the breakdown? Was he already done with you last year and y'all just playing photo op and tiddlywinks until a certain date, allegedly? Just asking. Because it's like Knight of Pentacles is like this is just dragging. How much longer we gotta go? The Chariot. Yeah, how much longer we gotta go? I'm ready to go. Hierophant. So it's weird, y'all. It's like it's a push and pull energy. Like somebody wants to go and elope. Somebody want to go in a different direction. I saw this energy before, but it's like they switch places or something. Like she has baby fever, marriage fever, wants to hurry up, like elope, get married overnight, and put out an announcement that we're married. And now he's like, why we gotta move so fast? It's like it's starting to swap. That's what it feels like. Are they gonna get married, or is this the end? What is this? What are we looking at? Eight of Wands. Something's about to happen very swiftly. And y'all, it seems like their communication at this point is terrible. It's getting to the point where it's like arguments. They're not really seeing eye to eye, allegedly, not like they used to. Said he's breaking the lease. Said, didn't he beef on the court over him telling Clay his teammate had? Oh, not the teammate had her. Oh Lord, we gotta say allegedly. Uh, she don't need to be anybody's mother. Oops. Oops. Not they fighting over cooking. Well, I mean, when he's on the road and he unable to have that magical sketty that was mentioned earlier, it's hard to keep control over him because he's not still ingesting whatever that magical alleged substance is, which means it's starting to wear off and it's not as strong as it once was. Well, let me key y'all into something. People on Thursday, we've already talked about this because we talk about the spiritual side of everything in membership on Thursday. Um, we're going into the age of Aquarius, and going into this age of Aquarius, it's like all things have to come to light. A lot of spell work is dying, is drying up at the roots, and it feels like it's just divine timing. It's the perfect time for things to wane off because spell work is dying anyway, and him spending less time around her, not eating whatever is like it's now it's like he's seeing more clearly. His mind is more open. Things are starting to look like why am I doing this? What's really going on? Like how did I get here? It's almost like waking up confused. Six of Cups, strength to the Six of Cups. The past, something about the past is going to come out. We know strength is also a Leo card, so something from the past is coming out between her and a Leo. Y'all, this is giving parties energy all over again because I believe party knows something due to you know um something that probably shouldn't have been said. Three of Pentacles, relationships, collaborations, contracts, negotiations, and agreements. That's supposed to bring your shift in. He's starting to realize um, that this is a better, like he's her ships coming in. Like he felt like this was it was the other way around. He felt like she was his blessing, the love of his life, his ships coming in, and now he feels burdened. Now he feels burdened. This is too much. It's too heavy to carry. So he got locked out the bathroom. Said you took the words right out of my mouth. Said he can see clearly now the rain is gone. Here's the card of marriage and institution. Six of Swords. You're toxic and chaotic, and I'm getting the fuck away from you to go towards something better. Child, allegedly. Mm. Once again, we don't know. We don't know these people. This is all alleged and for entertainment purposes in case somebody want to gallop down to the courthouse, child. Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands, the devil. So y'all, it's like he was obsessed with her. He thinks that she's beautiful, all this type of stuff. It went from like, I'm so enamored by you to feeling like, okay, you toxic, and I feel like you might have bewitched me. It's a huge switch up here. It's like he wanted to marry her. He had baby fever. He was trying to rush her to get married, and now it's like, That's her favorite pastime, court dates. Not a pastime. Ooh, child. The lovers, okay? And see, the lovers is supposed to be a blessed union because, as you can see, it's an angel that oversees this union. But this relationship has brought him nothing but what? Judgment. So it feels like he felt like she was the one, she was everything. I want y'all to see how this is aligning, okay? Hold on. He felt like she was the one, she was everything until the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, Two of Cups. It's almost like he's living in a shadow in his own relationship. Hold on, the card, y'all. The cards over here doing the tootsie roll on the table. Even the cards are hiding in this energy. Her phone called 911, and my cards are hiding. If y'all can see the way they sliding up under each other, because the cards don't even want to see what's coming. The cards is like, I don't want no parts of this judgment. Oh, this is a mess. Yeah, it's like he wants a wife. That's his wish fulfillment. He wants to get married. So it just seems like, he's that type. He's the family type of guy. He's clingy. He wants a wife. He wants to get married. He at one point in time saw her as like the sun that rose in the morning and started his day. And it's like, baby, somebody just hit a light switch, and it's no, thank you. A lot of secrets here, but I feel like he done left already, y'all. I feel like he done left already. Like, this is the secret, that they may have already been broken up and just do appearances here and there, allegedly. You said drive the boat like she always say. She might want to get out the boat before somebody rock the damn boat. This boat taking her to Gilligan's Island, and she might not find her way back out. So that man has canceled his subscription. Ooh. You see how this keep popping up at the bottom of the deck, the Empress? Now, y'all saw I was channeling that energy the night she fell out, and I kept telling y'all I was hungry and my mouth was watering. I couldn't understand why I was so hungry. And then I'm sitting up here chewing on fried okra in membership. I couldn't even start the show without trying to put something on my stomach because my stomach was chewing on my back. I, I got my regular stomach back today. Yeah, we got lots and lots of anxiety, worry, over a leap of faith, trying to have faith, trying to. So it's like she's trying to hold on to this relationship, still trying to manifest them being together. Um, wow. Fried okra is good, babe. I promise you. So he's gonna take out that Bentley back. He probably gave it to her so she can drive off. But can she drive? I don't know. Have y'all seen her drive? Ten of Swords feels heavily betrayed over something that's going to come out soon. It caused a very heavy burden. He found out the truth about something. Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands. This is a you can't come back from this. Whatever he found out, you cannot come back from this. This is the ultimate betrayal. Lord, and it definitely the ultimate betrayal. You over there singing Anita Baker. I apologize. I still want this relationship. I need you to talk to me. So I feel like very limited communication. Ooh, Lord. Mm. Hmm. What's that Michael McDonald song? I can't believe we're not in love anymore. I can't believe it will never be the same again. Child. King of Swords, here you go. King of Pentacles. He wants to get married. He does. He's marriage minded. He is. He's marriage minded. I do see him still getting married. I just don't see this lasting with them getting married. Something major happened and it caused a huge rift. Mm, 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 mm. Child. Y'all, let's be petty and tap into the energy of Lauren LaRosa. Let's see what the cards say Lauren LaRosa really thought about that night and what happened. I was not ready to read that. Megan won't be at the wedding. I guess she won't be, allegedly. Lauren LaRosa, child, report to the principal's office. Report to the principal's office. What did Lauren LaRosa actually see? And was it actually what she reported to social media? What did Lauren LaRosa actually see? And was it what she reported to social media? Hmm. Okay, so she saw the truth. Ace of Swords. She did. She saw the truth. Temperance. Okay, this talks about balance through a new beginning. Okay, now excuse me. Balance through a new beginning. Why do we see temperance here? Because balance through a new beginning is giving me this a spin. So something happened and she had to find a way to almost, it feels like, breathe new life into this story. But um well, that's what media does. They will, you know, spin a narrative. I do believe she saw the truth. For the most part, she gave you the outline of what happened, but she knows more, way more than what she said. Um, Six of Cups. This talks about the past. Oh no, truth attached to a past. Page of Wands that's making people go in another direction. What is this truth that's making people go in another direction? Why is everybody leaving you, child? Six of Wands. Why I just said why is everybody leaving you? They not just leaving you, they leaving you to go on to victory. Hermit mode, going through your dark night of the soul. Um, mm, I got a feeling Lauren LaRosa got her one of those Hollywood Unlocked exclusives, one of those Jason Lee stories. But it feels like she gave an outline that wouldn't ruffle feathers, if that makes sense to you. Queen of Pentacles, yeah, she want to keep her job. It's like, baby, I'm comfortable with my job. This is a great opportunity for me. I'm gonna say something, but not too much. So she did give a good outline of what happened, but she ain't tell you nothing more than what you needed to know because she won't keep her job. Lauren, I ain't mad at you. Um, I smell some shit. Where is it? It's some bullshit in here. Where is it? I smell it. I said it. Total exposure, Knight of Wands. Um, hmm. It feel like Lauren was there and she is like, okay, let me get out of here, in and out. Um, she want to keep the ball rolling. Like this is the happiest I've been in my career. I'm gonna watch my mouth and only say what need to be said. I mean, I ain't surprised. Oh Lord, it feels incentivized. Six of Pentacles. So it's like she followed her intuition. Like, listen, I'm gonna take what I'm gonna take what I'm getting, follow my intuition, and I'm gonna keep it cute and keep it partially mute, allegedly. Tell me more about the Tina and the turned up Knight of Pentacles. Something that's been dragging on for a while and lay it to rest. Oh Lord. If this feel like an executive order almost, like you know how someone implies something and you read behind, but between the lines is like, okay, like you might not want to talk about such and such and so and so. Hey Perry. Oh Lord, the child, even the cards is escaping. Where the other one go? Is that it? King of Pentacles, Hierophant in reverse. Y'all, King of Pentacles, Hierophant in reverse, Three of Pentacles. I keep getting the same energy. I think Lauren LaRosa know a whole lot more than what she's saying. And she may also know a little tea about what's going on between her and Clay. But she gonna keep it cute and keep the pixie, because she finally started getting her pixie right. So she gonna keep it cute because it's like I'm finally going to salons and sitting with the hoity-toity people. So I ain't about to say too much because I'm new to this, not true to this yet, and I don't want to get uninvited from the Mean Girls table. Mm. Yes, keep the pixie, child. She trying to keep the pixie. You listen. Y'all know how expensive pixie cuts are. It is expensive to be bald headed and keep a pixie cut. I had one for a very long time. My sister tell y'all I used to have like the when I say my pixie cuts was cold, I was so bald headed. This is how I know my hairstylist had talent, y'all. I was so bald headed they was curling my next week hair. It hadn't even grown yet, and it was already curled. I was that bald headed, but it looked good. You need money to keep up a pixie. Pixies are not cheap. She says she gonna keep the pixie, child. Mm-hmm. This is work. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, it would be best if you keep it pushing so that you don't do nothing that's gonna affect your job. So it feels like she took the real truth back to work. Her and somebody at work talked about the real truth and they told her what part to keep in the story, allegedly. Mm-hmm. And she followed her intuition and said, I'm gonna get an outline, I'm gonna give y'all what y'all need to know, not everything that happened. Ten of Swords, Six of Cups, King of Swords. Ooh, child. The information keep coming up. Y'all, Lauren know way more than it felt like she was instructed not to give the full tea. She was told to just give an outline and that was that. Mm, mm. Hey, sister, soul sister, gotta get your check, sister. Mm-mm. What is this betrayal from the past? You said she had none of the wig. What is this betrayal from the past? Why is this come a betrayal in a relationship that brought the relationship to an end? Yes, Lauren was told to keep this under her wig like a bobby pin, allegedly. Something she was told to keep under her wig like a bobby pin. So she gave the information that was needed and not the information that would have definitely been an exclusive, a breaking news story. Possibly even something that would have got her trending and really got her name out there. She would have gave Jason Lee a run for his money, allegedly. Hmm. I'm not surprised at all. Lauren be gaslighting for the gods and then look confused when we don't believe nothing she talking about. I don't know too many that listen to Lauren and just be like, child, because I've heard a couple of reports that Lauren did, and I'm like, that's watered down, right? You missed a good third of that story. So, child, you say, see, the God is grooming her well. She, that might just be who told her, you won't stick around for a while unless you plan on being like Wendy Williams. You might not want to do that. I don't see Lauren ever stepping on the street that will get her to Wendy Williams, okay? Not to say that she won't be successful in her own lane, but I don't see her ever getting to the Wendy Williams level. Like Wendy gave us gossip news. Wendy created the popularity around gossip vlogs as we know them today. And it's not that she was the only one doing it. She was the one that was polarizing. You can never say that you can ever forget Wendy Williams and her mark on just the way that new media is set up today. We wouldn't have so many bloggers right now without the inspiration of Wendy Williams. And that's just that. So I want to see how Wendy Williams feels about all of this that's happening right now between peanut butter and jelly. Okay? I want to see how she feels about what's happening with all this stuff coming out 15, 20, 25 years later. Y'all get ready to take a ride with me. Let's see. I don't have a do they even have a Wonder Woman deck? Because I know she loves Wonder Woman. What's the next best thing I got around here? Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. What can I use? I do got a deck in here that I think got Wonder Woman in it. I just don't know what bag it's in. Let me see. Okay, I don't know where the deck that. Oh, here it is, right in my damn face. Just was about to say I didn't know where it was at. Hold on. Here we go. DC Tarot. Bam. Justice. Yes, I do. DC Tarot. I told y'all I got hundreds of decks. I haven't used this deck in so long, I almost forgot about it. Let's see how Wendy feels about all of this coming out right now. Like I feel disserviced growing up listening to Wendy Williams and her not being able to report on everything right now. Like in my mind, I feel like it would be everything if Wendy currently had a podcast and she could talk about everything that's happening right now and then spill the old school tea and give you a background reference to what's going on right now, because remember, all of these things that we're talking about right now, Wendy was already telling us this years ago. Years ago. Especially if you go all the way back when Wendy was on the radio. Because, see, if y'all think Wendy spilled tea on television, no, you got to take it back to when Wendy was like a shock jock on the radio. That's when she was spilling tea. Like when she got into it with Mariah and they were shading each other, or when she got into it with Whitney and her and Whitney had that exchange and Whitney damn near cussed her out on the air. Those were the days. Her and Lil Kim got into it. Like everybody used to be ready to cuss Wendy out for being in their business. Yep, P Diddy, right. Got her kicked out of the that station. Wendy, how do you feel about what's going on out here today? Show me how Wendy feels about what's going on between Jay and Diddy. You got the Star card and the Page of Cups. So it's like right now she's trying to focus on healing so that she can possibly pop back out and make a comeback. But it's moving slower than she expected. But it's like she's preparing herself for a comeback. Come on, Wendy, damn it. Yeah, she's resting, but it's like, things are moving faster than they expected. So she is taking her time to heal and get herself together. Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. She's still going through a whole lot. But she still wants to get to the wish fulfillment. It feels like we may not see her on television, so to speak, but I would not be surprised if like she ends up like Netflix, Hulu, something like that, streaming a podcast, if that makes sense. At least this feels like the thought process. King of Swords, okay? So it's like she always knew this day was gonna come. Seven of Wands. She's watching this like chess. She wants to see what's happening. Like, baby, like this right here got Wendy going. It's like she is giving her spark. If that's the right word, it feels like it's giving her spark back. Five of Pentacles. So she feels left out in the cold right now because this is what she loves. Like she feels like this is her moment. She should be here. She should be a part of it. And I agree. King of Cups. Okay. She's wondering if he's going to go broke in this. Oh, okay. Look at this. She's identifying the both of them, peanut butter and jelly, King of Cups, King of Wands. She's wondering if this situation, this news is going to make them go broke. And she's also saying that somebody is broke. One of these two is broke. Wendy, you still getting the tea? Child. Knight of Cups. Seven of Swords. She said, I knew long ago never to accept an offer from neither one of them. Neither one of them are trustworthy. Seven of Swords is definitely talking about being very sneaky and underhanded. And it's like right now she's trying to be as strategic as possible, and move under the radar. Why is that, Wendy? Ten of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, because of people betraying her over money. But child, why is he at the bottom of the deck when it got to do with people betraying her over her money? What's going on with him, Wendy? What's going on with the King of Wands? Feels like she got a special bone to pick with the both of them. What's going on with the King of Wands? Hey, oh, she said he broke allegedly. Page of Wands. Got to go in a new direction, find new jobs, find new work. His money ain't money like people think it is. I feel like this is something that Wendy may have known for a while. So even though Wendy feels twice removed and out the way, somehow she gets some information. Now I know they were sending Lauren LaRosa over to check on her, when they wanted her to speak to Charlemagne or whatnot. I wonder, did Lauren develop a relationship with Wendy and keep her updated on what's going on? Because wait a minute, hold on. Okay. I think I think is that Siren? Hold on. I think I found something. Um and I tripped on that one. Is Lauren LaRosa spilling the tea to Wendy while she's, unable to speak to us, the public, the way she wants to keep her in the loop? Four of Cups. Okay, this talks about refusing to let something rest. Four of Cups, Four of Swords, with the King of Wands. I'm hearing sirens coming, y'all. Sound like fire trucks. Five of Wands. She's still fighting. And she knows that they're fighting to keep things from being exposed. Wounded warrior. So it's like she's warning her allegedly, or she may have warned her to be careful, be safe. Don't trust these people. I don't care what opportunities they give to you. Don't trust these people. King of Pentacles under the King of Swords. She may have told her the truth about, or led her in the direction of truth that would let her know about something with law enforcement, and like someone that could be like a financier, or like a person who is like a executive producer. Like it's like she's they y'all it's like they having tea time personally, things that don't get out, but she's warning her about certain things, or she did at one point in time. Eight of Swords. She's saying that somebody gonna go broke and go to jail. Why is the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck? I'm just saying. What's going on with the Queen of Pentacles? I feel like I'm having a conversation with Wendy right now. She's still spilling tea. What she know about the Queen of Pentacles? Airting. What you know about the Queen of Pentacles? Nine of Swords. Lots of anxiety attached to, so it's like she still has anxiety attached to the energy around Puffy, the King of Cups. And see this Queen of Pentacles keep popping up at the bottom of the deck. Wendy knows something that connects the King of Cups to the Queen of Pentacles. And it's like whatever she told Lauren, she's trying to protect her because I don't think she feels Lauren is seasoned enough or tough enough to face what she's already faced. But she does wish her well. Yeah, she thinks that she don't know what she getting off into. The moon, especially when the moon is falling under the Knight of Cups. You don't you think these people are nice who are offering you these olive branches, these relationships, but you don't really know them like that. These people will overpower you and cut off your opportunities when you don't do what they want you to do. The strength to the Two of Swords. So she put her up on game. However long they talk to each other, or if they still talk to each other, it's like she's giving her some valuable information about being safe, especially around this one. It's like the King of Cups is already locked up. So it's like you better be careful with this King of Wands. So it feels like Lauren's enamored with these people, and she's like, girl, get your head out the clouds. Eight of Pentacles, this is only work. You'll see soon enough exactly what I've told you about the sun. You so damn happy to go to work that you got your head up your ass. I need you to pull your head out your ass and look around. This is not what you think it is. So it's like she feels like she's a little too green, um, but she's a sweet girl. Mm. Two of Pentacles. That's talking about juggling. Six of Pentacles. Oh, the Hangman. Uh, this feels like she knows that Lauren is in bed with them, and she made a deal with the devil that's gonna break her heart in the long run. Mm. Well, she tried to warn her, and it's like you're enamored with them. You're fanning out, baby. You work in the industry now. This is work. Nothing personal. Treat it that way. You cannot trust these people. Um, you're still acting like a fan. You have to be more strategic. You need to know who you're dealing with. Six of Cups. Okay, Six of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and King of Swords. She knows something attached to information with I want to say like higher authorities court. So they may have already been under investigation or under the radar for a while, and she already known about this. So Wendy knows that they have been, one of these two, if not both, have been looked at or, under the radar for the government for a while. This isn't new. She already knew years ago that they were looking at these people. King of Cups for sure, because he's on the table. And she knows that somebody gonna go to jail over some money that they got that is under the table. Because Six of Pentacles is unearned income or untraceable money, money that is made under the table. If it some kind of illegal tender allegedly, and it's gonna be exposed. So y'all, it's Wendy know a lot of this stuff. Everything that's coming out now, she may not be fully aware, but she knows enough to put the big pieces together. It was like, oh yeah, I already knew that. I already knew that. Oh, you say what? Oh, okay. What? Nobody told me that one. So, ooh, she know enough to expect what's coming up the turnpike on this next the devil. Oh yeah, she feel like Puffy is the devil himself. He still gives her anxiety. Like he put her through a lot behind the scenes. So we're thinking that it just stopped when she left the station, but no. It's like literally, if you ever asked her about how she feel about him, it's like she would literally look you in your face and say he's the devil. Three of Wands. And it's like Lauren was like, oh well, they offer me the opportunity to do this and to do that. See how you see all this light in the sun, and she just excited. And she's like, girl, you can't be that blind. They're offering you opportunities to tether you to them later. You're gonna regret it. Knight of Pentacles. So it's like it's early in her career and it's like she just getting started. So she's not making as much money as the rest and she's building her name up. But it's like she's telling her, take your time and build your brand because this is going to destroy your brand. Don't get in bed with these people. The Empress and the Seven. Aja, where you at? Amanda, where you at? For all of y'all who read tarot, okay? Remember I told you she didn't report everything. She reported the safe parts. My tarot people, get down in the comments. What does this say to you? This is the part that she didn't say. The Empress and the Seven of Cups. Did that sound familiar to y'all? Didn't this come out Wednesday? She was advised not to tell this part. This was the part that was cut out the story. Empress and the Seven of Cups. She was advised to leave the hot potato. Don't touch that. Don't touch that. Keep it cute. Mm. If you want to continue to work, you bet not say shit. And this literally falls under the work card. Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. If you ever want to go somewhere in this industry, do not betray the hand that feeds you if you want to move up. We'll help you to move up, give you some opportunities if you keep this quiet. Oh, baby. Mercury retrograde was not kind to her. I'll tell you that. Child, that's a mess. That is a mess. I didn't even look at the bottom of the deck, y'all. I didn't even look at the bottom of the deck. Why does this combination keep coming out? Wendy, if you don't bring your ass back to work, you better, okay? Because you would have had the balls to say this. Nobody else would have been able to get away with this. You would have had the balls to drop this one. Child. I'm on my own. How did it end this way? This wasn't how it was supposed to be. I thought that we could have it all again. Child, what? Best telenovela I've never seen. Now, those of y'all that don't read tarot, please go to Chat GPT and look up Seven of Cups, the Empress, and the King of Wands. I'm not saying that out loud because it's embarrassing for me and this ain't even my business. Oh, child. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Cool, your life is a train wreck. Hmm. Wendy, since we got you on the phone, child, I feel like I'm really gossiping with one of my aunties. Mm, yes, Freaky Time had some surprises. Ooh, um, Lord have mercy. Where do we start? Um, since I got you on the phone, Wendy, we already done got off into the tea. I feel like I'm really listening to Wendy because, child, nobody is going to report the way Wendy used to report, and it's like it's necessary for Wendy to be out here right now. I mean, imagine Wendy on Nancy Grace, giving Nancy Grace the playback of the things that were happening back then, and then Nancy Grace giving you the legal assessment from what Wendy said up until what's going on. Yeah, I really feel like they're making sure that they try to keep Wendy as quiet as possible because they know Wendy would knock the bottom out of this. Does anybody else know this? Does anybody else know about this? So we need Wendy's commentary on these cases. Yes, we do. Does anybody else know about this, Wendy? Or is this like a compressed secret? Is this well guarded? Does anybody else know about this? Queen of Pentacles. This person, wife, no, allegedly. Oh no. No wonder they got you working down to the car wash. That is a good question. How does she feel? I did not expect that to fall out. The independent woman. She also know that somebody's single too. Mm. How does she feel about this? Child, it's like this what he do. Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, but it's still her soulmate until the casket drop. Hmm. Child. What else does she know? What else does she know? No wonder they kept using that sound bite, she knows. Like that's what I'm hearing in my head. She knows that J. Cole sound bite. The family, Ten of Cups, everybody but us know. Trying to figure out how to move forward. It feels like this is new news. This is not something that has been known for a long time. It's like this news just dropped recently. You say Mama Tina knows. Well, hell, all she gotta do is give her a bowl of gumbo. That's not nice. I take that one back a little bit. Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, the word is going around work. It's a lot of gossip about what actually happened around work. Some of them coworkers at work actually know the truth. So I wasn't the only one had that thought. Okay, Tiff Moore, I only feel half. I don't. Okay, I almost lied. I don't feel bad. I don't know what it is. Oh my God. Oh, this is a hell of an Easter weekend around that damn table. Full exposure. Page of Wands. Everybody going in a different direction. Everybody, everybody going in a different direction, child. Oh Lord. I should have known. Tapping into Wendy. I promise you, I feel like I'm sitting here talking to her. Go ahead, start your podcast. I love this vibe, Wendy. Temperance. Yeah, they trying to find balance through a new beginning while they keep this top secret. High priestess to to the I can't even say it. High priestess to temperance. There we go. They're trying to figure out how to maneuver, how to handle this situation. In the meantime, this has to stay top secret. Because they have to keep opportunities coming in. They don't want to announce this. Oh my God, this is embarrassing. This just keeps getting worse. The magician. Yeah, they got to make sure she continue to manifest, and they're trying to figure out how to keep people enamored or in love with her. Like we gotta. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's also in media. The magician is how to spin this story. Knight of Wands, Knight of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Um, I don't know if I need to go any further. I don't want my phone to cut off and call nobody either. Knight of Wands and Ten of Pentacles. Y'all better go back and listen to Bigfoot again. Bigfoot told a whole lot more than y'all thought it did. Cause this feels trafficky as hell. And this feel like the real opportunity, allegedly. Don't tell me you picked up something in traffic. You in the carpool lane and trying to hide the car seat in traffic. Could this be what was found out? Because it's a mashup. It's a menagerie of things. This is a cornucopia of car crashes. Oh my God. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Mm. Hold on. Cause we gonna take a commercial break. We gotta read the lyrics to this song to Auntie Wendy and everybody else who don't remember these lyrics. Hold on, where's my other charger over here? We doing double duty now, Lord. Oh, okay, let me turn the sound all the way down on my phone so they don't try to hit me with nothing for playing Bigfoot out loud by mistake. Hold on. Okay. We gonna read some lyrics, y'all, because we gonna go back and put some respect on Bigfoot. Huh. Okay. We go child. We say been trill doing it, been at it. Your flow is such a bore, drinking Henny, drinking a bottle of Henny through a straw. Bitch, you better stop that dialogue before I hit Carl and buy your catalog. Sigh. How you fuck your mother's man when she died? How you go Gail King and can't cry? Child bye. Bigfoot, but you're still a small fry. Swearing on your dead mother when you lie. Hey yo, this little begging whore talking about Megan's Law. For a free beat, you can hit Megan Raw. Damn, this is really disrespectful. I mean, that's what diss tracks are supposed to do. Um, if you a ghostwriter party in Megan Jaw, shots thrown, but I still ain't let Megan score. Bad bitch, she like 6 foot. I call her Bigfoot. The bitch fell off. I said, get up on your good foot. Oh, you still ain't, what you say? Still ain't top red ruby. Trying to steal the sauce. I said, get out my cookbook. But still, what you say? But really, I'm a sweetie pie. PRTTY. But I'm really PETTY. Why did you lie about your lipo? Fucking your best friend's man is crazy. You the type though. You was lying to the queen. Now you lie. You said then you lied. You went lying to the king, Gail. That 30-year-old tea so stale. Kylie kicked you out and made you stumble to the car. Barb's, I need a good alcohol bar. Roman weight, that was the bar. Like a bodybuilder, I keep raising the bar. Fuck you, get shot, no scar. This little piggy toxic, somebody adopted. Y'all, I think we overlooked what Nikki was saying in this song. I don't think she said that as just a line. Somebody adopted. See, we gotta break Nikki down in bite-sized pieces, okay? Because Nikki be sliding shit under the door. Somebody adopted. Is Megan adopted? What the hell do Nikki know? Shit'll get dark like chocolate. I'm about to get up in your ass, bitch. Clench. Sort of like French. See that line right there did it. I said sort of like French. What French done got up in some ass? Wait a minute. Yes, yes, I believe you got that right. Nikki was trolling but spilling tea. Yes. They got you all of them Grammys, but your floor is still a bore. So she's saying you didn't win your Grammys. They got you all of your Grammys. Okay? So it feels like she's insinuating that somebody rigged the Grammys or maybe bought her Grammys. She didn't earn them, allegedly. What a fiasco, Lupe. So she's saying you tragic, okay? Future made you pay. We know she paid Future 250K for a feature on the song that flopped. Haha, she want to party with the baby while rubbing on Tori's toupee. Child, that shit still send me. Why Tori catch a stray like that on Tori's toupee? Tori had to even laugh at that shit. I guess she needed money bags for them Trey songs. Child. G-Eazy, Carl made her crawl for it. But why the fuck you poke the monster? Fucking with Nicki this year, hoe coming like a porn star. Y'all, listen. Once again, we gotta break Nicki down. I could be overdoing this, you know. I mean, we ain't talking to Nicki. This is all speculation. I am not a Nicki spokeswoman. I am just breaking down the bars, and I realize Nicki is way smarter than people think she is because it's tea in between the bars that a lot of people missed. Okay, now that's a hard ass line. That's one of my favorite lines of the song when she said, "Fucking with Nicki this year, hoe coming like a porn star." So she's saying she's coming. We know porn stars keep coming, and is she saying there may be proof of you on video coming like a porn star? I'm asking questions. She just mad that no ever loved her. No ever gonna stand 10 toes behind her? Is it my fault I got good vagina? Now, if you go back to Cardi's music, okay, when Cardi did Enough Miami, Cardi said pretty much if Cardi alluded to somebody, we don't know who, possibly getting smashed by the crew and the crew saying it was, yeah, okay? Y'all follow me now. So she didn't heard you, yeah. That is terrible. How you gonna be extra friendly and extra bland at the same time? That do sound like what Blueface said, and I think that's what she just alluded to. Why the fuck is you humping on a minor? Okay, so remember, Megan used Megan's law, but Nikki flipped Megan's law on Megan by saying she's humping on a minor because that would mean Megan is responsible for Megan's law. Now we know that minor was what's his name? NEL Chopper. Cause she was lying, cause you was lying on your dead mama. On your dead mama, lying on your dead mama. On your Nikki wild for this. On your dead mama, lying on your dead mama. Lying on your dead mama, lying on your lying on your dead mama. And then she goes off into talking. Said Lupe Fiasco was also done wrong by the music industry, so she tied that in as well. Come on now, come on now, let's investigate the bars. And she letting it be known that whoever hit you don't even have to have nothing on. You ain't got to know her, and you ain't got to cover your situation, child. And Nikki was just playing with her like a ball of, like a ball of yarn, just a cat playing with a ball of yarn. She ain't really even go in the way she could have had. Oh, update y'all. Slutty Bass album is now Number 5 on Apple Music, all genres. It was 28 this morning for all genres. So it's number 1 um, in the US, but now it's number 5 across all genres. And we're only on day 2. All genres. Child, this girl ain't even number 5 in line to get at work. I wondered if she go back to work and have to see if it was okay to take her spot back from the other stallion. All right, now that we done read the lyrics and got Auntie Wendy acclimated, what you got to say about that, Wendy? Queen of Swords, Page of Wands. So Wendy just said, "Girl, it don't even matter. Everybody done went in a different direction from this heifer, and the truth is about to come out on her." So let's let Auntie Wendy go and get her rest, cause child Wendy said some things. Okay, Wendy said some things allegedly, allegedly, child. Hmm. 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 Ooh, have mercy. You you got too much of your business out in the street. I ain't never seen nothing like this. How do this many people know all your information? So Angel Woodwork, the building is empty. Poor P management for real. Honey, I don't think it's any management at all. It's very rambunctious and apparently driven like a stolen vehicle at this point. It, she handling it like it's New Jersey Drive. This is a mess. You might have to go and do the Jada Pinkett and go get that damn vagioplasty, whatever they call it, vagioplasty. Go go tighten up some cylinders. So can you tap in to see if she was adopted? Who we can see, Lord. So I saw a comment today that says, "Watch the horse fake her, we'll say unaliving to distract Tori's album." I laughed so hard. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Oh, now I see why it's depressed. Said, "Damn, I'm so happy I don't have those problems." Me too. Vinegar bath. Well, you know what? A vinegar bath might help because that'll help to spiritually cleanse as well. Because somebody just need to go lay in a whole vat of vinegar at this point. Just start over and come back 3 years from now after you finally get out the vinegar. Said it was patting her Bruno Mars someday. Oh goodness. I already told y'all what's going on with Emilio's case. They going to court and she shouldn't have went. It ain't nothing else to tap into. I've been telling y'all all this time she should have stayed her ass out of court. She going and it's gonna be terrible for her. Said Jaguar said Meg was a man, and that video of Meg and Nikki. Mm, the irony of the fact that her understudy allegedly was a man. I can't. Oh Lord. What deck? What deck? What deck? How did I get here? I got one more thing I'm gonna tap into tonight after this. And I know this is gonna take me all the way up the devil's entrails. The last tap in of the night, child. We gonna tap into Stefan Diggs, his brother, and Cardi B. And allegedly is looking like his brother and Cardi B are turning state property and turning on him and helping the prosecution in the Don't Choke the BBL chef trial, allegedly. Oh, child. Not the bareback rodeo. Oh, is it any truth to someone allegedly being adopted? Is it any truth to someone allegedly being adopted? Hierophant is a court card. Something judicial happened. Nine of Pentacles, independent woman, Six of Swords. Y'all, now it's alleged that, and I don't know how true this is, so we got to say the rumor mill allegedly has said that Megan's mother went to jail, and that's why she had to stay with her grandmother. This feels like her grandmother may have went to court to get custody legally because her mother got caught up in a toxic situation and she had to come and get her and take her away from a situation. Um, that can't be the guardianship they was talking about because y'all forgetting that grandmother passed away right after her mama, so that can't be it. But that might be a clue to who may have actually, um, yeah, mm, mm. She did stay calling her mama Holly and pretty much like her grandma was her mama. Now it's starting to make more sense. Page of Cups, Queen of Swords. Page of Cups can be a small child. When the hell could her mama have went to jail? Because that means her mother may have went to jail when she was real small or something. Because pages are small children. Two of Swords. It's like they're trying to find ways to cut off conversation about her family. There's a lot here that's notice how this person has on a blindfold. It's like they're trying to keep people blind from something and cut them off from information. Make sure this doesn't make it to social media or the blogs. I really believe this is why Millie had all the issues she had because she got some information that really takes you down a rabbit hole with her family that nobody else got, and it seems so random, but it's a key to something huge. Four of Swords. Yeah, they need this laid to rest. And it feels like the King of Wands is making sure that certain things don't get out, or they got to make sure certain things don't get out because of the King of Wands. And if that two things can be true at the same time, because both both are King of Wands because they're fire signs. So there could be a fire sign that's trying to keep information from coming out, and also because of a fire sign in court, this information is going to come out. It may be subpoena. Something could be subpoenaed that will explain everything that we're asking about right now. It may not come out right now, but it could come out due to a subpoena. Mm. Put a pin in that, y'all. Yeah, something about her and her family could come out due to a subpoena. And it could be around like by June going into July. Oh, child, this is about to go down. This is about to be terrible. Five of Cups is going to bring lots of regret, shame, and remorse. And it's attached to someone who's already deceased. Didn't I tell y'all best year, worst year ever? We're in that worst year ever now. Great question. Why would a stable adult need a guardian? That is an excellent question. We still don't know if she has a guardian, but we know she has a life manager, allegedly, who claims they ain't never seen her drink a day in their life, child. I don't know how they ain't never see it, and I have seen it, and I've never met her and seen it. The Wounded Warrior and the Truth. Yeah, we about to find out the truth about her injuries. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth about her injuries. It can happen by between like Gemini season and Cancer season. Cancer season was a fool last year. Look, Cancer season to Cancer season. Something very high level secret that we were never supposed to find out, and it was supposed to go to the grave with someone. Thought that this was never going to get out. Eight of Pentacles. People are working on it right now, and the truth is coming out. Oh, and this falling under the Hierophant. This is going to come out due to court proceedings. All of her business is going to come out in between court proceedings. Oh, shit. Something to do with the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups. And it feel like Nikki know all about this, or she know a large percentage about what's going on. So when she was talking at the end of Bigfoot, and she said, "I went easy on you. I got a lot of tea on you." Nikki ain't lied. She ain't lied not once. Y'all, if y'all knew what Nikki knew, it's like she just sitting back waiting for the moment that she pick up her phone or cut on her TV and was like, it finally came out. No wonder she ain't drop another diss track on Nikki. You've been sitting up here threatening to do it and ain't did it. And baby, I don't think you, oh my God. Nikki didn't drop the part two, but Life did. And Life is about to drop the extended track. The Emperor and the Fool. Child, Page of Cups. Ooh, they sorry they ever picked you. Yeah, this bigger than the bestie. Some of this stuff, the bestie don't even know. This is high level information the bestie don't have clearance to. See, Nikki knew things before she talked to the bestie, but the things she know, this ain't come from bestie. This is behind the curtain information. Um, Also, it's like Megan is cut off from her intuition. She cut off from her intuition. It's like she just la 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 connect the dots. She just just skipping through life. I want to say pretending to be happy because this ain't even come out, but it's like full exposure is coming and it's going to be terrible. Oh Lord. You can't stop the rain when it starts to fall. Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to stop this rain when it fall. Like you walking around with a storm cloud over your head. It's like she's trying to defend something, but she's not going to be able to. Once this comes out, it's going to be laid to rest. Four swords on the table. Her total defense is going to be laid to rest. because it's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Y'all, this is about to be terrible. Oh, the magician. Something, hold on. What the hell was manufactured with this family? Seven of Swords. Something with some paperwork feel manufactured or fraud. Somebody in the family um caught up in fraud. Who in the hell caught up in fraud? Allegedly. Tower. Total annihilation attached to a Leo. Umbrellas. I want y'all to get ready. Okay? Pick your soundtrack to this damn tower moment. Look at this. The tower and the five of cups attached to what? A Leo. Total shame, humiliation, and annihilation when the truth comes out. Hmm. Oh, yes, this is definitely gonna be epic. Here it is. Total exposure of something underhanded and sneaky. You about to get exposed for the back door. The back door. You back something you did manipulative, sneaky, underhanded, and diabolically horrible, allegedly, is about to be exposed. And it's a very high level secret because you got the high priestess on the table. Whatever you did in the secret, you're about to face judgment for it. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. The Queen of Swords is about to face judgment. Baby, you better have all the fun you can have for the next few weeks. And it feel like the way this information is gonna come out is like a rollout. Seven of Cups. It's like it's gonna be y'all. This feel like a Jason Lee exclusive. Seven of Cups to the Knight of Swords. They're gonna try to say it's confusion around something. They're trying to consider somebody's trying to consider their options. Seven of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. It's like, what am I going to do? How am I going to be able to work once this come out in court? It's like she knows, but she don't want to admit that she know that time is winding down. The truth is definitely going to affect her financial stability, and it's like she's stubborn. She just don't want to. She don't want to face it. She don't want to admit it. But it's like she ain't got no choice. It's like when people have a dog that they're trying to train and the dog keep pissing on the floor in the house and you know they rub their nose in it to like look you gonna go outside next time you gotta go. It's like this she gonna have her face smeared all in this. Child, she trying to hurry up and sneak off and get married. That was her plan. Um, like none of her plans seem to be working right now. It's like Mercury retrograde got the clipboard to her plans. The moon. Everything in the dark will come out to light. The secrets and the truth. See, we not seeing the truth yet, but it's like it's gonna take like cutting through a little bit more red tape, but it's coming. Yeah, Nine of Swords. Oh, look at who on pins and needles. Look at who on pins and needles. King of Wands. Nine of Swords to the King of Wands. Heartbreak. Welcome to the Heartbreak Hotel. Party of one. It's your party. You can cry if you want to. Yes, the King of Wands is literally on pins and needles because of the Queen of Swords. It don't feel like they setting ooh, that pun and no pun intended. It don't feel like they setting horses, y'all. It's harsh communication here or conflict in communication between the both of them right now. Eight of Swords, a huge tower moment attached to something very shameful with somebody in jail is going to bring heartbreak. Three of Wands. Well, it's like she's trying to get all the opportunity she can before the truth comes out. I would too. You're gonna need all the bus fare and pop bottles and cans you can get. Queen of Wands, Seven of Swords. Child, Nikki know way more than y'all think, y'all. For everything that she says, it's only a fraction of what she really knows. This is so much bigger than what's been said. Baby. Oh, this nasty. This some old murky water here. This is some swamp water. mm, child. She thought that this would be in and out and it would be over. And it's like, oh my God. She not understanding why this is not moving on already. So she knows that there's like more things that are going on with Tori's case, but it's like she thought that this would have been over already. It's like, okay, he gonna file a motion, it's gonna be in, it's gonna be out, it's gonna be shot down. We ain't got to worry about it. But I think it's finally setting in that this is not going away. Why is this not going away? Why? Oh, Lord, you mean spirited. Why won't you just die already? Ten of Swords. Y'all, something about to come out that's going to, oh, Lord, this is going to break the internet. Okay? This is going to literally have the internet in microscopic pieces. I mean, when I say break the internet, the truth is about to come out attached to a potential or what was supposed to be an unaliving that was going to help to keep someone's stability. So feel like we're gonna find out the truth about what happened to Tori. Jackpot, yes, we are. And we're gonna find out who collaborated. So I'm gonna get out of this energy to go off into some more swamp water so that I can close this show and spiritually cleanse everything in here because this is, I didn't even expect the show to go in this direction, but hey, if they gonna tell it, I'm gonna let y'all know. Mm. All I could tell you is always bet on the most high. He never loses. Now what? Hold on, let me anoint my hands in between these two because goodness gracious. Going from one side of Hades waiting room to the other. Would you say mote it be, baby? Amen to that. Oh, y'all touching and agreeing. There it is. Two or three or more gather together in his name, then it is done. Whew. Told y'all this is the Old Testament, yeah. They got they got the most high angry and he's getting off the throne to address this personally. You never want to anger the most high to the point to where he has to come and whoop you himself. No, thank you. Um, y'all pick a color for a deck. I need something cute, sexy, and sassy for the Diggs family. Cause I know this about to be a fool. The deck that would probably really read him down, I can't even use because the child, it has some surprise cards in there that can't be shown on this camera at all. Okay, I see purple, red, purple, magenta, T-Mobile style, orange, green. Okay, I see red, red, red. Okay, wait a minute. I see red and purple are. Uh, hold on. I feel like this. Lisa Franks. You said you got anything leopard print. I actually don't. That's interesting. I haven't found anything leopard print as of yet. Y'all, I think this would be appropriate for their family. It's called The Path of Horror. The Path of Horror. I probably should use something lavender. Mm. And why did I look over and see something lavender that would be perfectly appropriate? Hold on. I rarely use this deck, but I feel like it's definitely appropriate. You said bring the lavender and lace. Oh, not the lace. We definitely get sexy and sassy with lavender and lace. Okay. Whew. Y'all spiritually cover me and protect me while I tap into these foolish, 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 foolish people's energy. Please and thank you. Show me the energy between Stefan and his brother and Cardi with this court case over the BBL chef. Oh Lord, him and his brother ain't talking. Cut off. Six of Pentacles. After everything I gave you and done for you, cut off. Oh Lord. Judgment. The offer that should have been refused. So it's like Stefan feels like his brother should have refused to help the prosecution because the prosecution is who's bringing judgment. Like you dead to me, you cut off. Now remember, y'all, he said Cardi switched up. Would this also be part of the reason why he came down to her job? The independent woman, the independent woman and the Empress. You You better not be with something and going state property. Child, what the hell is happening right now? Can somebody go check and see if Mercury clocked out? Because Mercury retrograde is doing overtime right now. Are we still in the shadow period? Child, Three of Cups. So it's like he keeps eyes on her. People gossip, tell him what's going on. He knows about her partying. Um, it's like he's fine with the moving on thing, but it makes more sense now when he said that you switched up. Now I think we understand the whole you switched up. Um, if she's cooperating, yeah, I'm confused about what type of gang member she is because I've never seen a gang member that like court and authorities like this. They usually avoid prosecutors and court and police and all it is. I ain't never seen gang members this friendly with doing civilian things. I don't know. Y'all fill me in. None of the ones I ever seen growing up in my life did none of this. Come on now, says she's giving snitch and fed coded. Not informant every time. Okay, so I'm not the only one. Said me neither, Angel. The child. Say we done sent some folks to outer space to check on this retrograde. Please and thank you. NASA, can you go and see if the retrograde is on the wrong part of the calendar? Mm. Yeah, and it's like, child, it's like it came down the pipeline that somebody took an opportunity. It's like somebody gossiping. So listen, there's plenty of talk. Now, I don't think this just came from his lawyer, but it's plenty of talk, plenty of communication. Somebody took an opportunity. It was they ships coming in. We'll give you a deal. Oh Lord, we'll give you a deal. King of Swords. This would be a prosecutor or a judge. Okay, this is a collaboration. Y'all, girl, what? These them new game members. I never knew these type of game members growing up. You can't tell who a civilian and who ain't. Lots of anxiety, possible anxiety attacks. Um, Two of Cups. But I love him. I love my baby daddy. I never let him go. How much you say? Oh, okay, well, I mean, I can get another baby daddy. Mhm. Wounded warrior, Wheel of Fortune. Y'all, from what it looks like, the chef she got his nuts in the vice. It looked like she got a great chance of winning this case. And this is why everybody she said, what, with who? Oh, they found what? Oh, well, shit. I mean, you only got him, right? Oh, well, I mean, hey, I'll hold it down until you get back. Damn, this grimy. It don't even look like they tried to put up a fight. Like, that's my brother. That's my baby daddy. I could never. Like, it don't look like neither one of them tried at all. This the easiest flip I ever seen. It's harder to flip a pancake than the both of them. Shit. With an inner circle like this, you might as well go hang with your enemies. Ace of Cups. Like, come on now. Like, we supposed to love each other. We go way back. Like we family. Like he is truly hurt by his brother. Cardi, he could take a leave, whatever. Damn. Yeah, it's like he was already done with Cardi. But he's like deep in his feelings, his emotions. But he's very intuitive. He's not saying anything right now, but y'all, when I tell you, it's like he burning up like brimstone. I mean, hurt, mad, and the worst thing you want to do, I don't know if he got Scorpio placements. This feel like he got Scorpio placements. He is seething and he's In his mind, if he get a chance, everybody getting this get back on everybody. Everybody can get it. Yeah, because he's like, y'all betrayed me. It's like truth hasn't come out yet, but y'all betrayed me. And I'm cutting you off for good because this is a betrayal that you cannot come back from. Damn. This the shit movies is made of. This would have been a wonderful Scarface part two if folks didn't get full of snow and kind of like take themselves out at the end. Queen of Swords, which would be her. Okay. The air sign. This falls under judgment. So it's like the chef, it looked like the chef is telling the truth. She seems very credible, very reputable. And this is why he's going to face judgment, baby. Whatever she got it. I'm telling you, she got his nuts in a vice. Page of Cups, something in the text messages that she got him. The Star tried to heal this situation with the independent woman. So she would be independent as far as a contractor. The Three of Swords. It feel like trying to bribe somebody. Somebody, ooh, King of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Oh God. It might be one more person that's collaborating that we don't know about yet. King of Wands. I mean, he is being betrayed by everybody. I wonder how the hell they mama feel. Um, Six of he like I made sure everybody ate six of coins. The Empress. Child, this is how they got Cardi, y'all. They got text messages of her possibly allegedly offering to pay this girl off, which is witness tampering, bribery, allegedly. And it feels like they used that because they could have charged her for it. And allegedly, it feels like we'll drop the charges on you if you turn state property on him for entertainment purposes only. Because she loved to go down to the court, child. Seven of Wands. It's like she was defending him to the lawyer or to the court until they told her that she could catch a case. And it's like, well, he on his own, the hermit. This is his road to walk, child. This is his road to walk. You said, well, Cardi snitched on herself months ago. Seven of Pentacles. Like she's worried about everything that she has to lose with all she's invested in this relationship. Damn, this whole time you was playing in his face, knowing good and damn well that you was cooperating and the wounded warrior. Y'all, he could go to jail for this, like prison. And all of these people walked away from him so that he could be the only one to go. If this ain't a sobering moment, like he's so hurt and disappointed and ashamed. It's like, I love you. You're my brother. How could you choose to do this? It's like it's not even real. This can't even be a thing. The Lovers, Six of Wands. I don't know when this court case is supposed to start, but it feels like the trial could start this spring, possibly no later than the summer. Like this, they are pushing this fast. It's like almost like his top priority, and he's ass out. He's literally a man alone by himself. Y'all still got a hair clip over here or something? Cause yeah, this. Mm-mm. I literally, if I feel like I'm channeling his anger and it's making me hot, like he's boiling mad, but he's hurt. Like he's brokenhearted. He's hurt. Like we got history. We go back. Like the relationship that really hurts him is his brother. Okay, so it is coming fast. May 4th. Shit, that's around the corner. What's that? That's Gemini season. And here it is. Gemini season. The lovers. They're gonna move very swiftly with this case. And I'm telling you, it feels like up to three people are corroborating a story or working together with this case. They're going to be very aggressive, and it's like it's something that was shaky, and then they got some kind of information, and it's like, oh yeah, we taking this, we're full throttle. Damn, he's really facing going to prison, y'all. This is not just civil. It's like the civil case can lead to information that will feed off into a criminal case, and it just feels like it's a a domino effect. One thing can expose another thing that can expose another thing that can expose another thing. Now here go the dogs. My neighbor's dogs are barking, y'all. I guess that's them giving me a confirmation. Yes, tower attached to what was supposed to be a wish fulfillment. Um, this feel like the real reason why she trying to separate herself and talk about she's single. So this ain't because they broke up and she out here is outside. It don't feel like that. It feel like she trying to separate herself to not be a co-defendant, and now he realizes she wasn't pushing that narrative about breaking up with him because she broke up with him. She's pushing that narrative because she needs to separate herself from court, allegedly. You said that's Taurus season, still until May 24th. Is Jim? Thank you. What the hell is happening in Gemini season? Is something very, very important is going to happen in Gemini season? Yeah, and I feel like another part of this is also because he had already moved on. So somebody being spiteful because he moved on, you ain't with me anyway. So you said dog for a dog. I don't know why why people call men dogs, because dogs are loyal. You see homeless people that have dogs. Have you ever seen a homeless person with a cat? I'm dead serious. We need to start calling them cats, because cats treat you any kind of way. They only show up when you feed them. They transactional as shit. We give dogs a bad rap. Dogs will sit out there and be homeless as shit with you because they love you. Cat live in your house and won't even talk to you. Yeah. Like you went from trying to marry this man, he the love of your life, to refusing him. But it's like it feels like you had already made a deal and you needed to separate publicly before this information possibly hit the fan. You say, you know what? I haven't. See? Yes, alley cat is appropriate. Because I promise you, you ain't seen no homeless person sitting up with no cats. A cat will quickly tell you to kiss their ass in your own damn house. So you know they ain't gonna sit outside with you for too long. Yeah, ten of wands and justice. Y'all, this don't feel like something that Stefan can get from up under. This is a very, very heavy burden. They don't know how they're gonna maneuver this. It's almost like he feels like he got sideswiped. Like, what the hell? The magician trying to manifest after a decision is made. So it's like he's trying to adjust himself and figure out what he can do. after the biggest betrayal of his life. This is his Judas moment. But how many Judas can one person have? The moon and the nine of cups. Yeah, this was a secret wish fulfillment. He didn't know. Like, y'all, he found this out on the back end, and it feels like it was all, ooh, not because of some money. You made this choice because you gotta protect your money. Uh, child, the world cycle is over. Knight of Pentacles. Y'all, these people dragged on in his face, smiling in his face, talking to him, knowing they switched up. Was this around the time that the lawyers didn't show up to court with him? Was this when this decision was made? Is this why his lawyers didn't show up to court? Oh, damn, that's a whole mini series. That many? Okay, wait, that's a lot. Y'all, wait a minute. Let's break this down. Yeah, I want you to see what this is like how his thoughts is all going. Like, how does I can't even fan these all out. Let's simplify your thoughts. Break this down. I understand why your mind is racing. Sheesh. Queen of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Child, it's like Cardi allegedly is trying to keep from going broke. And I mean broke, broke. Uh Page of Pentacles and the Lovers. Um she can be very, very vindictive. Because you got the Six of Wands here, the Lover, and the Page of Pentacles. It's like she's mad because he moved on and chose his other baby mama. Yeah, he was gone. So he didn't really care about coming back to be with her. He had already made up his mind, accepted the decision, went on by his way. That wasn't no problem to him. He didn't have to, you know, he didn't really care about them not getting back together. It's like he was the one that was done. He was the one that was done. So it's like he chose his other baby mama and the other son. Okay, not called Tyrone. I ain't seen you in here in a long time, Tyrone. He might need to call Tyrone. Hell, Tyrone might be the only person that hasn't betrayed him yet. Nope, it looked like Tyrone and walked away from him too. Shit, he can't call you either. This man, this is a serious come to Jesus moment. If you don't get to know God any other moment, you will get to know God when everybody betray you. He said, do you do your own nails? Yes, I do. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Yeah, he ain't see this coming. He didn't, because the Page of Swords would have mean he's seen this coming. The page of swords didn't even come out. Like he's seen Cardi switching up, but he didn't see his brother. The brother is the one that knocked him over. That one broke him. Like I can't believe this. Yeah. Four of Pentacles. Total tower to his generational wealth. This is gonna break him to the point to where it's gonna make him find his faith. He's gonna have to tap into God to get out of this one. It's no other way. It's no other way. This is what's gonna break him down and bring him to God. Whole life up in smoke. Knight of Pentacles. It's like, damn, this choice was made a while ago, y'all. It's like he's just not finding out about it. It's like the courts knew, the lawyers knew. I feel like this is the reason why the lawyers didn't show up to court. Once the lawyers found out that it was people cooperating with the prosecution, it was like, well, shit. Um, Did somebody give the lawyers some kind of information? Like, why did the lawyers quit? Why did the lawyers quit? Yeah, they decided to lay this to rest with the King of Wands. We know Stefan's the King of Wands. Why did the lawyers quit? Why did the lawyers quit? We see they went in a new direction, followed their intuition, was like, nope, we don't want no parts in this. Why did the lawyers quit? Oh, shit. Why did the lawyers quit? They didn't think they could win this case. Something about this case can go to the feds. Y'all, what the hell is attached to this? I remember I said this could lead to something that exposes something that exposes something. It's a domino effect. It's a chain reaction. Oh, he ain't finished getting his heart broke. It's another secret attached to the family. Oh my God, this is oh. Well, there goes Christmas and Thanksgiving at mom's house. Yeah, high priestess. He had no idea his brother was gonna do this. I mean, absolutely none. Yep, state property. State property. You cooperated, left me out in the cold. Damn, damn, damn. Child. Ten of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, the Chariot. Yeah, something attached to a large amount of money that can lead to another case. Y'all, there's a possible another case that can come out of this case that can, ooh, yeah, they did him dirty. They only one I feel sorry for in this situation is the person who was actually assaulted. But really though, I do sympathize with him because who expect your sibling that you grow up with to be like, who? Like who said what? And they weren't on bad terms. I want you to understand, him and his brother was not on bad terms. Y'all, they all was just at the Super Bowl together. Super Bowl was only what, February? That's a few weeks ago. That was literally a few weeks ago. All of y'all just flew out to the Super Bowl. Mm. You lose your job, get this court case all at the same time. Child, you got to have a calling on your life for this, because I mean, only people. Don't get me wrong. He did some stuff he really ain't had no business doing, but y'all, let me break it down to you one time. When you're meant to do something that is supposed to elevate the vibration of people, you can't be out here moving no any kind of way. People that are supposed to be with the Most High, people that have a calling on their life, they cannot go out here and move like everybody else. You get caught before everybody else. You go to jail before everybody else. Your karma hits harder than everybody else because you're in the wrong alignment. You can't move like other folks. It's like it's a karmic cosmic reset because he was never supposed to be in this energy. Stefan was meant for something else. It's like he was supposed to be the gifted one out of the family, and he lost his way. Death and the Hermit. Y'all, the death card to the Seven of Swords. That's giving me literally Death card, the Seven of Swords, and the Hermit. That's like death before dishonor. I walk this alone. I want nothing to do with you. I can't believe you pulled you out of all people. You out of all people. All the whatever we done together, all your secrets I done kept, and you getting here to do this out of all people. How dare you? Like I don't really get much energy between him and Cardi. He like, okay, fuck that bitch. But his brother, ooh, y'all. Every time I say something about his brother, it's just like Wheel of Fortune and Justice. This is what locked the case in. It wasn't the chef that locked the case in. It was these two collaborating. I know he want to fight because I'm telling you, I could just feel it. Like my muscles are like, It was them cooperating, whatever they cooperated in working with the prosecutor that locked this case in. This case was not um it wasn't airtight the way it needed to be until these two turned state property. Hmm. Stefan gonna lose this case. Stefan gonna lose this case. All due to them cooperating with the court. Now I get the energy where I saw that he was gonna ruin Cardi. If you put me in a position to where I can lose everything, I ain't gonna lose everything by myself. This is the energy that I'm getting. I ain't gonna lose everything by myself. This is the reason why they used to always tell us back in the day, if you're gonna do dirt by yourself. Cause who gonna tell on you if don't nobody know about it but you? So that made me think about what Angel said in the last live about our sons healing us or cursing the bloodline if you're not on the correct path. Yes. Yes. And she up here talking about she worked with Ochosi and Jesus. Baby, Ochosi come see about you. Did she decide to do what was right, air quotes, because of her faith with Ifa Ochosi? Or was this solely because of her and not wanting to go to jail her damn self? Did she do what was right because of her faith and her belief in Jesus and Ochosi? Damn, it went face first. Queen of Cups, Eight of Wands. It's like she feel like this came at her fast. She ain't know what to do. It's like, okay, I'm gonna follow my intuition. But this is more so like I'm gonna stay kind. I'm gonna smile in your face. Lots of nervous energy. I'm gonna keep playing in your family face. Keep communicating with you. See, this is what make you knock somebody head off. You smiling in the family face, talking to my family, keeping up with my family, talking to my mama, knowing what you did. The strength. Yeah, she's sitting up here soothing him and being all up under him, knowing that you just as guilty as him on certain shit, just as toxic as him, and then you throw him under the bus to save yourself, allegedly. I don't see Ochosi or Jesus in here nowhere, y'all. Look, if she go with Ochosi or Jesus, they both are not a part of this. Hmm. Said she is an informant. She is federal. Allegedly, we gotta say allegedly because I ain't seen the paperwork yet. Um, I've heard the streets say that for sure. Mm. You said, why did I hear the backstabber song? Baby, because that's what this is. They smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. They're backstabbers. This worse than want to take your place. This is balling you up and throwing your ass away. Oh Lord. It's like towards the end they were arguing, you know, Knight of Cups arguing. So she did switch up, but this feels like this is the reason why. Because I saw that he was being honest with what he said about her switching up, but it's like she switched up the moment she turned state property. He just didn't know it yet. Said she ain't got the DNA test yet on the baby. She better play safe. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Seven of Cups and the Hermit. Child, her and the person down to the stable look like they got the same problem. Don't tell me y'all both in the same condition. Where is it? Hold on, to all my tarot people. Hold on, where's she at? Where's she at? Hold on. I'm looking for my. Hold on. Is it still in the deck or is it on the table? Just imagine the Empress in this. Okay. That barnyard is interesting. All types of stuff going on. Hangman stuck, don't know how to go forward, deep in your emotions, um, deep in your feelings, drowning in your emotions, can't, but gotta stay quiet. So it's like she was told or maybe advised to not say anything for her own safety until the paperwork was official. Knight of Wands, heartbreak. So it's like she played up this role allegedly to everybody that they broke up because it was on some Knight of Wands stuff, but it really was on this, and it was the betrayal attached to this. Like you, the worst gang member I ever seen in my life, and I mean that disrespectfully. Who said he want to fight? There you go. So somebody apologized, man. I'm sorry, I hit my back against the wall. Yeah, somebody want to fight. Yep. He all by himself. He all alone. But it's like it's meant for him to take this dark path to break all this toxic energy off of him, make him clean up his life. And if he clean up his life and go to God, something might break and turn this around. But he got to go to God to get out of this. Him being in this toxic demonic energy is what got him here, King of Wands. He can't get out of it without going to God. He's got to give up the life that he's living and give he got to give his life over to God. That's the only way he gonna pull through this situation. Here it is. Her and her buddy down to the barnyard got the same type of energy. That's all I'm gonna say. Seven of Cups and the Empress. Now, if you think about that, look back at that concert when they showed up together, and here it is, Ming has 4 satellites and 3 clouds. Y'all put that in perspective. You got an underage person drinking and 2 other people in this condition. This trifling. Oh, this is trifling. No wonder he chose KJ. I mean, he was gonna choose her anyway, but shit. Ooh. Did she know that she was underage? Did she know that she was underage? Or was she blitzed and it didn't cross her mind? Did she know? Did she know? King of Cups, Temperance. Yeah, she trying to get balanced through a new beginning and she trying to keep her mouth shut. Like I'm sorry. Oh my God. Oh my God, I messed up. Oh child. Oh Lord. Queen of Wands, King of Wands. she she about to have problems with a lot of fire signs this year. Tell you that. Three of them in particular. I saw her back and forth in court between the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, but I thought it was offset. Child, update correction. Now we got three. Justice. Yeah, you are working with the justice people. Child. So it don't look like this is a rumor. It this is when I say epic betrayal of child. I mean, damn. People just all in your face, smiling, playing like everything is everything, and they did not return state property on you. Hmm. Baby says she was so obsessed with Nikki, I believe she knew. Well, her and Ming dated the same guy. Let's remember Ming was dating Cardi's ex-boyfriend. Says she about did so much research on that girl and based on her relation with Nikki. I could believe it. Uh, when are they going to get their lick back? Well, I've been seeing that he was gonna get his lick back. Now I know why. You gonna know it when all her business start falling out all across the press. You say I ain't gonna be the only one with London bridges falling down. So y'all, I'ma call it a night, cause child sucks being him. Mm-mm-mm. So this has been Allegedly Fridays, where all things said are alleged and for entertainment purposes only. I don't even know how to end the show. That really just. Hmm. If you like the book of reading with me, please email me at angelkissestheoracle@gmail.com. 30-minute reading is $44. An hour reading is $88. An ancestral reading is 111. A criminal aid reading is 250. Stefan, you probably needed that one. I would have helped you see this coming. But y'all, we gonna call this a night. I love you. Have a wonderful evening. Y'all be safe. I know a lot of people are with their family this weekend having a good time. Please do not be out here drinking and driving if you can help it, because y'all know it's the first of the month. Police like to make them quotas. Okay. And we want everybody make it to and from safely. Oh God. I don't even wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you for being here. I thank all of you for being here. Y'all have a wonderful evening, and I'm gonna go sit in silence and be glad that I am not Stefan Diggs. Cause child. But then again, Mm. Till next time, y'all. Membership, y'all got new content coming up this weekend. I'm gonna try to put up as much as I can from the vault to give y'all some extra stuff. And I'm gonna be uploading videos throughout the weekend for everybody to watch tomorrow and Easter. So you're gonna have content for Easter just in case your family get on your nerves or you need something to look at while the children look for Easter eggs. Bye bye, y'all.